Hey guys, welcome back to a quick video from Whizbit's Random Gaming today. And today I'd just like to talk about a game I would like to see come to Blaze's Evercade. And as you can see on the screen now, it is Retromania. This game essentially is the spiritual successor to WrestleFest. And it's got a fairly good lineup of talent considering what's available out there. And I do believe there's been some updates since the trailer you are watching. I mean, Matt Cardona has increased his profile tenfold since this game was released. Classics there with the Road Warriors. You've got Tommy Dreamer, Brian Myers, obviously in Impact, aka TNA now. Jeff Cobb, not too familiar with his work. I've seen one or two matches, but I can't say too much on him. And I gotta admit, I love this old NWA set. It just takes me back to the old Four Horsemen days, you know, with the NWA and Ric Flair, Tully Blanchard, that sort of incarnation. Johnny Nitro there, or Mundo, Johnny whatever you want to call him. He changes his name practically everywhere he goes. Yeah, we've got commentary there by Colt Cabana, and a good selection of match types as well. Got a BWO, Nikita Koloff and Warhorse there. Warhorse, I've only seen the one match he had, I think, in AEW, and that was against Cody Rhodes. Got Nick Aldis. When is he going to have a match in WWE? I think he's a bit wasted at the moment in that GM role. So as you can see, it's available on your main platforms, including Steam. And from what I remember, the Switch was meant to get some physical copies, but I've not seen any out there. So if anyone has and I've just missed out, please let me know in the comments. Now, I would like to see this on the Evercade. It could be a dual cart, it could be a single cart. I'd be quite happy for either. He's called Johnny Retro on this one. Makes sense. Austin Idol, absolute classic. And who doesn't love Stevie Richards, eh? Now, I like the inclusion of Nikita Koloff. He doesn't get enough love in the history of wrestling. And nice, you got Zack Sabre Jr. there, whose profile has increased massively now that he works with AEW in the States. So yeah, I don't know if this game is possible to be ported over to the Evercade. I know the Evercade isn't compatible with various engines, and it might need a native port from the developers. But it's something I would like to see. We've got a lack of good wrestling games on the Evercade. We've got a couple of wrestling games that have been added to the collections and stuff like that. Apart from Mat Mania, which is good. We don't really have a solid wrestling game that wrestling fans couldn't pick up and actually enjoy it and play for a significant amount of time. So if anyone from Blaze is watching this, it's highly unlikely, but let's hope so. Please think about a game like this on the Evercade. Or if this isn't possible, try and get us Wrestle War, please. Something. Because I'm a wrestling game fan. Not so much of the newer stuff, but I do love the old stuff. The WrestleFest, the WWE Superstars, and the N64 stuff. So I would love to see something like this come to the system, as 2024, I believe, is going to be a big year for Evercade. And we will start to see more dual cartridges and single cartridges after the success of Full Void. And I'm okay with that as long as the titles are of a certain quality. And I believe this to be one of those games. And admittedly, I haven't purchased this. I've played it, I haven't purchased this. And that is because it very rarely goes on sale. And it's normally around about £22 to £25 in the eShop. And personally, I'm reluctant to pay that for a digital game. I would like to pay that for something that's physical. So I haven't seen a Switch version. I haven't seen any version out and about in the wild on physical. So that's why I'd love to see this on the Evercade. It's quite unique, you know, it's not something that other systems have got on physical, so it would give them some sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Advantage in that sense. Wrestling fans might actually pick up a system to buy this game and have it on a physical copy. No, I know the DLC aspect of it, that would have to be looked at, and everything probably would have to be on a single cartridge, and I'd imagine that's going to reflect the price. But again, as long as it stays within the boundaries of what the Evercade has done previously, I personally am quite happy. I'd like to see some more games that are unique to the system, get these kind of dual carts and single cart games, and this is one of them. So guys, what do you think? Do you like wrestling games? What's your thoughts on Retromania wrestling? And would you like to see it come to the Evercade? I think there's some great match types in this. Perfect for that multiplayer game as well, which the Evercade has got 4 ports. You know, it wants you to be playing them multiplayer games. Well, the Versus does anyway. Maybe not so much the EXP. Guys, if you like the video, check out the rest of my content. Give the video a like if you do, and it would be much appreciated if you could give us a sub. It all helps. Take care.